Action Media Award and welcome to a Blu-ray update. That's right, it's that time again, yet again folks. This is my collection from May 2014. That time has certainly come past. We're currently in June now. This month is skyrocketing, we're in half the year already. That is insane. I have done a couple of reviews which I'm going to upload later on for you folks, Edge tomorrow and A Million Ways to Die in the West. I'll share my thoughts and opinions on them. If you're friendly me on Facebook, you probably already know my thoughts and opinions on both movies. Or if you follow me on Letterboxd, that's a good indication of what movies I'm watching and just a couple of written reviews that I'm doing. But let's go straight into it and let's show you what I got, folks. The first thing we have is the games. We have is the Bureau on Xbox. I did a trade-in for this. It didn't cost me anything practically. It's a game I'm curious to play. It's a strategy type based game. I know the other ones, the XCOM ones, are more strategy based in terms, you know, the online play. This one's more like a third person kind of single player strategy experience instead of like a multiplayer one. So I'm curious to check this one out and just give it a see what I think of it. Looks pretty good, so yeah, we'll check it out eventually. Next we have is the most anticipated Watch Dogs, which I've been absolutely loving and playing and really enjoying. I will do a video, kind of first impressions video on this very soon for you folks if you're interested in seeing my thoughts and opinions on the actual game. It's been the fact I've been anticipating this since 2013, being the fact it originally was the release date for December, and of course 5 months later it finally got released. So yeah, very happy to play this and been quite enjoying it, so definitely for sure. And now to the movies itself, we have is The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a given one, fantastic, I love this film. If you've seen my review, you know how much I actually just love this movie. Saw it twice in the cinema, freaking awesome. There has been rumoured recently to be like a 4-hour version with lots of extra features, because I noticed on this Blu-ray edition there was not many extras, which is a bit strange considering how big the movie is. So I'm speculating there's going to be a 4-hour cut with lots of extras and stuff like that. So typical, but you know, great film, definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. Next we have is Man on Fire Blu-ray. Well, this is extremely cheap. I think it's like £2 on the CX. Haven't wanted to see it yet, but there's a watch it's meant to be very good and to be very badass. It's an 18 certificate, so that indicates something pretty cool and looks pretty good, to be honest. I'd like to see Denzel Washington kicking some ass, and it's Tony Scott director as well, so pretty cool, awesome stuff. Next we have is 30 Days of Night Blu-ray, something which I wanted to get on Blu-ray for a while, being the fact of it's snow, it's about horror, and it's that kind of darkness. For some reason, kind of like blood and snow and darkness movies and horror movies, they just look fantastic on Blu-ray for sure, and I think this will make it even more awesome and violent and just a really great vampire movie experience, so definitely for sure. If you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend it. It's definitely one of the better vampire movies out there. Awesome stuff. Next we have is Open Grave. I did a review on this in 2013. Really surprising movie, really enjoyed it. This is the Italian import. I'll show you that. Hasn't been released in the US or the UK yet. I think it's due to be released next month, but saw this at a really good price. I think, you know what, why not get it? And it's a great film. It's a really good experience as well. A really good kind of mystery, thriller, horror, slash kind of thing. I really enjoyed it for what it is. You know, some people might think it's a one-off, but for me, definitely worth repeated reviews for sure. And very good cast as well. Next we have is the Parent TOT, the marked ones, the theatrical and extended. I did a review on this, so you know my thoughts and opinions on it, folks. I did a review on the theatrical version. It was one of the first reviews I did for 2014 film-wise. The extended version does improve. It has added extra character development, a few more scares, and adds a huge extra 5-minute scene showing the mythology a bit more, which is quite cool. Definitely the best of the franchise. Looking forward to Parent TOT 5 later in the year to see how it continues and relates from the story. But yeah, as this stands, very well done. Next we have is Halloween H2O. This is the German import. This one is Studio Canal, which is the best transfer version apparently to get in terms of picture quality and sound. The US import is meant to be atrociously bad apparently, so I stayed clear from that, and I had to get it, being the fact I had the first 2 movies on Blu-ray, so I figured, you know, I'd complete my unofficial trilogy and get this one on Blu-ray, and it looks pretty cool. It does have a reversible cover as well, which is that, but I don't like it. I prefer this one with the mirror. It looks a bit more menacing, a bit more Halloweenish. So yeah, awesome stuff. Look forward to checking this one out for sure and check the Blu-ray quality. Next we have is Europa Report. This is the German import edition, which is a nice little slipcase. Again, yet again, a film which has not been released in the UK. This one's been out of the US and France and Germany for a very, very long time now, and yeah, there is still no UK release, which is bafflingly shocking, to be honest, being the fact of, you know, of all the movies that have come down before it, you know, it's really surprised me, if I'm being absolutely honest. I did a review for this 2013, I actually did quite enjoy it, and I think it was definitely one of the better kind of, you know, exploration space, kind of like a moon type thing, but it's actually something more going on. It's a really good sci-fi thriller, definitely well done, well acted, and fantastic special effects, and glorious Blu-ray feature was fantastic. So this is the good June import edition. Definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. Awesome. Next we have is The Fifth Element. I got this for nothing at Games, I think it's a Game Uptown Centre. Being the fact it's the US import, for some reason they charged a extremely low price for what it is, thinking, you know, I got enough points on my games card to go and get it, so I figured why not. I haven't got the film, and I picked it up, and happy I did. Yeah, definitely. It's a very strange movie, but very French, but definitely one of the most iconic sci-fi action movies ever, and it's when Bruce Willis was actually good at movies. So yeah, really happy to have this version. Good stuff. And next we have is Manhunter. This is a good update. I got this CX, I think it was. Very happy to get this finally on Blu-ray, being the fact I love this movie so much, and to have a fantastic Blu-ray transfer. They just feature the director's cut also, but unfortunately that is just the standard definition version, which is not very good quality, being the fact that the new scenes in it look absolutely fucking awful. But the theatrical is nothing. There's nothing wrong with the theatrical, in fairness. The theatrical was fine, nothing wrong with it. Good transfer. We'd have to have it. It's all the same extras on the special edition, and you know, been in a Hannibal mood recently, so I've definitely been enjoying Manhunter for sure. And last, folks, we have is Shrink, my only DVD, which is I bought from That's Entertainment, £2. A friend recommended me this, saying I would really like it. I love Kevin Spacey to bits, I think he's just a phenomenal actor, and I'd have to check this one out, and I definitely did really enjoy it. It's one of those really good dramas that, you know, has really good characters you can get on board with, and, you know, dilemmas, you know, problems and things like that, and, you know, Kevin Spacey's character is just so funny and just so, like, you know, relatable in that sense of what he's going through and how he deals with it and the characters he interacts with, and I think it's just a really well done film from start to finish. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely one of the better ones out there. Definitely recommend if you want to see a really good drama with a bit of dark comedy in it, and it has a good couple of a couple of guest cameos as well, which is really cool. Okay folks, and one more thing before I turn off this video is I fancy doing a trade. If anyone is interested in Men in Black 3 Blu-ray edition, which has the slipcase there, then please comment down below, and I'll be happy to do a trade for another Blu-ray possibly. If you've just got any suggestions, anything you wouldn't mind trading, comment down below and I'll see what we can arrange basically. Yeah, I'm getting the Steelbook edition, the all three in double pack kind of thing like that. I got it for a really good price, so I figured, you know, I'll get that and trade this in for something that possibly someone might want it, possibly, I don't know. If not, then I'll, you know, get rid of it and exchange it, and, you know, get some good store credit or some of those lines, cool stuff. So yeah. There you go folks, it's been my update of 2014 May. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. What do you think of the top videos, and well, what do you think of the films that I've got and games that I've got? Please comment down below, and if anyone's interested in doing the trade for Men in Black 3, please comment down below especially. So meantime, I should be. So yeah.